Alright, what's up guys? It's Jack with Reworked Muscle, and today we're going to be talking about whether I think Jeff Seid, or Jeff Seid I should say, is natty or not. So guys, first of all, let me make this as a disclaimer. I really don't give two beans whether someone is natty or if they are taking steroids. So, that's the disclaimer here, and the next piece of this is, I guess we're just going to jump in. So Jeff Seid, I apologize, is, I believe he is natty. I know a lot of guys out there say he's on gear and such, but I do think that he is natty for a couple reasons. One, because even from a very young age, he showed that he had very good genetics for bodybuilding, and very good insertion points, and stayed lean being a wrestler. So that's the first reason that I think he is natural. The next thing, guys, is that a lot of the photos that he takes are going to be taken from perfect angles, because he has so many followers on Instagram. He takes hundreds of photos and picks the best one. But as you can see from some more not as perfect photos like this one, he really is not that big. This musculature is absolutely attainable naturally, and anyone who tells you it's not is just, they don't work hard enough, to be plain and simple. But this is absolutely attainable naturally. But as you'll see, like, if this were real, this I would say is on steroids. But the thing is guys, remember, a lot of his photos are photoshopped from professional photo shoots. So his biceps are not that big. Those are enlarged via Photoshop. You can tell just the amount of airbrushing on this photo, especially in the face. So keep that in mind when you're seeing a lot of, especially if they're professional fitness models on magazines and getting paid money to do that, they're being taken by professional photographers, and they are using Photoshop extensively to touch up these photos, just like they do for women's stuff. You know how there's the big social media or social thing going on where the models are all so touched up, and it's infuriating people, and the reality is it's the same thing for guys, so except it's different. Instead of making the guys smaller, they're making them bigger. Like women, they make them smaller via Photoshop, and here they're making them bigger. So that's another thing to keep in mind. If this physique was how he actually looked, I would say he's definitely on some gear juice or what have you. So the next here, so I mean, if you look at this, I mean, he has some good insertions to make him look bigger than he is. So do you see how short the bicep is? In men's open bodybuilding, a short bicep is not a good thing, because it doesn't allow you to pack on as much mass, but those guys are all taking steroids. So with this one, because he's not trying to be a men's open, he's just trying to look aesthetic, having the shorter bicep, when he flexes it, makes it peek out more, because it's a shorter muscle, so he doesn't have to have as much muscle to get that same peak. So if you just start looking through these photos, and if you look closely, even on this one, I'd say the tricep is a little bit touched up. But guys, he's really not that big. He's 6 feet tall. He claims to be about 200 to 205. I would guess he's more closer to between 190 and 195, and he has great genetics and has been training for like almost 9 years now. So this is absolutely attainable in that amount of time with hard training and proper diet. I mean, really all he is he's just really lean. It's not like he's that big. So where these people are coming from that they think he's on something, I don't understand, because he doesn't have that much muscle. Now if you look at this picture, the guy in the background, I would say he's probably on some stuff. And then the other thing I want to say is that people talk about, well, he surrounds himself with other guys that you are known to be steroid users. Well, that's not a good argument. Like, just because he talks to those people, well, yeah, he's in the fitness industry. A lot of people in the fitness industry are going to be on gear. It's just the reality of the situation. But that doesn't mean he is. They're making money, just like we all have to make money. So, and again, I don't have anything against people that do decide that that's the route they want to go. I just, and the other thing I want to say is I'm not a Jeff Seid dick rider. I actually don't like his stuff very much. I don't even like his physique. I'd rather see, I like the men's open. But I do want to set the record straight, and I think that Jeff Seid is natural. I mean, just like this is a little more candid picture. Someone else took it. He wasn't probably ready for the picture, and you can really just see that he's not that big at all. Like, this is absolutely attainable naturally. So this is one from his backyard, I think, or I'm assuming. But yeah, guys, I really do think that Jeff Seid is natural, or even if he is on stuff, I want everyone to know that this type of physique is attainable naturally, especially if you have the right kind of genetics like he does. So I would have no reason to think that he is on gear. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon.